Okay, so here's the deal. Today we're going to be dealing with chaos. I'm going to be spring cleaning my house. And I'm going to take you on the journey with me. Not just to embarrass myself, but to help others realize that sometimes after grief, you kind of become a hoarder. Like it for me, it was just, it's easy. I don't want to get rid of anything that I love. So today I'm going to go through my house and every room and every closet. I'm going to go through each thing individually and ask, what is the purpose of this and where is its place? And if it doesn't have either of those two things, it's going bye-bye. So enjoy, hopefully seeing that your house is probably a lot more organized than mine. All right, so first step here, we're going to do stations for the little people so we can actually get stuff organized. So Tai, what station is that?
Seashells.
Seashells and geos. And then we're gonna have a letters and words station he's gonna come to in a little while. These are some magnet toys. Over here we got markers and paper.
Ooh.
And a little book if he wants to work on his book. Reading station. And on the other side of the table is, what is this called? Mr. Potato Head. So,
Potato Head.
Titus is set for the time being in the kitchen while I organize. So before I'm gonna start organizing the mess underneath in the drawers, I gotta get rid of this mess on the counter because it makes me feel crazy and gives me anxiety knowing all the dishes are clean and all the dishes are dirty in the sink. Okay, and normally I come to drawers like this and I just avoid it and I shut it and I say, oh, I'll just do that later. But today I'm gonna put the sippy cups where they actually belong, get all the crumbs out of here, put all of the Tupperware where they belong, and then leave the things that are supposed to be. So emptying the dishwasher, I go to put things away and I find little cupboards like this. And for my mind, this causes chaos. So I look at this and I want to avoid it. And so instead of doing anything about it, I used to just shut the door and pretend it wasn't there and hope that somebody somewhere would fix it for me. So today I'm going to clean out this little mess so when I open it, my mind feels clear and I'm able to focus on the things that Okay, one thing I like to do when I'm cleaning out my kitchen or a bathroom is constantly have a soapy bowl of water in the sink. If you only have one sink, you can do it in a separate bowl. But I like to do it in one side of my sink, and that way whenever I find crumbs in a drawer, I can just hurry and grab my rag and clean it up. Okay, and something else that I'm going to be doing differently. In the past, if I paid for something, I felt like I needed to keep it. I needed to hang on to it because I didn't want to be wasteful. But today, as I clean out my house, I'm going to look at each thing, and if it is worn out, so these are little things that you can cook with instead of using oil. This one looks good still, so I'm going to keep it. But these other two are just worn out and stained and nasty, and there's no purpose for them, so they are going to go. And now another thing we have to think of, do these have value to someone else, or do they belong in the garbage? Yep, I brought the garbage into my house. Are we gonna give away them, or are we gonna garbage them? That's a choice that you have to make with the things that you no longer have value. Okay, now for laundry. I just pulled these out of the dryer. It's Sean and I's clothes. And in the past, I would just throw it on the counter in the laundry room, and then I would try to avoid it because I didn't want to have to commit to finishing. So today, I'm going to fold these and put them away while they're still hot. Tai decided to take a break from his stations, and he found Sadie sleeping. Tai, are you gonna take a nap with her?
Yeah.
I want to do that with you. All right, so right next to my fridge, I've turned this kitchen cabinet into like a school station for the kids. So they line up their homework and the things, and it was out of control and there was papers everywhere. So I just cleared everything out, and I'm gonna start from scratch. All right, this is what we call the lazy mommy station. In this cupboard, the kids have to turn in their iPods at the end of the day. Little lotion, homework area, and iPod. And we've got all the essentials pencil sharpener and scissors, bobby pins, thank you notes, stapler, little money, permanent markers and expo markers. And in this drawer, things that are easy for the kids, pens and pencils and extra paper, a calculator,
Calculator.
notebooks, tape. In this drawer, extra stuff that goes to the electronics and extra paper. In the bottom drawer is all of our hair essentials and earrings and deodorant
And toy
and
stuff.
quick things that the kids might need in the morning. And I don't even have to leave the kitchen. Okay, when you have a view like this from your kitchen, it's really important to have a clean mudroom. Something that I'm trying to instill in my children. So today I cleaned out wrappers from lunch and papers from backpacks that were lining this floor. So now when they come home, they'll have a clean hook and a clean spot to put their shoes. Somebody wish me luck. Hoarders be hoarding. Boston and Bailey. I know where you sleep. All right, Boston and Bailey's stuff is neatly put away and their desk is cleaned off. Mommy is happy. And now everything has a place and they get to choose if they keep it organized, but at least everything has a place and a purpose. And here is Sadie sleeping on the bed. What I've been doing for my routine here, I throw everything Kalia owns into one big pile and go through each piece individually. If stuff that's worn out, I throw away or give away, depending on the quality. And then just go through each item to see if it has a place and a purpose and if it really is making us happy. If not, to clear this room of clutter and chaos, we get rid of it. She's got over here, I match up outfits for her in case she wants a quick outfit and have a couple options available. And then in her closet, I keep her closet pretty simple. I put up high the clothes we're not wearing, winter clothes or clothes that are a little big, they're hand-me-downs. A little memory box. She keeps a couple of dolls and toys, shoes and hats, church clothes, and a little toy box. Okay, and for me, if I open a drawer and it's just random stuff, I still just throw everything into the main pile, even the garbage, because I don't want to spend a lot of time thinking about anything but making my pile. So when my pile is ready, I can sit down, put it into garbage, and put it in the garbage can, put it into piles of clothes, and decide which clothes are worth keeping, which ones need to go. And then the chaos isn't everywhere, it's just all in one central location. Okay, and when I come to items that might be of value to someone, but shower gel without a lid, they automatically go in the garbage because it's not something I want to spend a lot of time finding the lid. So today I've been organizing the kids' toy area, their games and learning stuff and books. And I came to some books that people had given us years ago. And I started to get that feeling in my heart, like, okay, nope, I want to avoid this. And so I almost just like threw everything back in the cupboard and walked away. And then I remembered why I'm doing all of this. It's because I don't want to avoid life anymore. So when you come to these triggers, whatever they are, whether it's, I don't know, paperwork or mail or whatever it is that sometimes makes you personally want to avoid, that's kind of when you just have to work through it on an internal level and say, okay, these books are about something that was super hard in my life, but that's not where I am right now. These are important to my kids still, and they like to read them sometimes, and they have a purpose and a place. But what doesn't have a purpose and a place is my fear around those books, and that's what I want to avoid and get rid of. All right, I've been forgetting to take a video. This is my makeup area. It was all of this makeup was in this one drawer. And this is my before video since I forgot. All right, now makeup station. Simplicity was the key for me. I just want everything in a drawer organized. So I've got lip stuff here, face stuff here, eye stuff here, and I only put in this drawer stuff that I will use every day with backups, of course, mascara backups, because I love it. So this is what works for me. It doesn't look organized to some people, but I know that too much organization for me stresses me out. I want it simple. I want to open a drawer and I want to shut a drawer and have it be that easy to clean up. And I got rid of mostly everything else, but anything that I thought I might want in the future, I'll keep for another few months in here. And if I don't end up getting in this basket to use it, then I'll get rid of it. Okay, another big one for me, especially in the years that followed my husband's death, a thing that I would avoid was mail. I didn't like getting mail. A lot of it was I didn't like seeing his name on the mail or just little triggers that would happen. So I kind of got to a place where I would just shove it in a closet and almost pretend that it wasn't there. So now as soon as mail gets on my countertop, I go through it, throw away what I don't need, file what I need, and just get rid of that constant reminder of that trigger and not really let it affect me. All right, it looks like my spring cleaning is coming to an end. We've got a pile this big of giveaway and, for goodness sakes, 2 of these garbage cans loaded with garbage. And this was all just stuff that I didn't realize was taking up space in my house, but also taking up space in my mind, just constantly organizing and reorganizing stuff I didn't need. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was actually really motivating for me to just kind of take note on the things that were triggers, that when I'd open a drawer and I think, okay, now I'm gonna avoid this and I'm gonna move on to something else, it was kind of helpful to me to get out my phone and say, I'm gonna record myself not avoiding this. And I hope as you clean your life and purify your environment and the things that are around you, that you will find more peace and more motivation to be stronger in the other areas of your life that maybe you've been avoiding. I know this is just stuff, but extra stuff can create so much chaos in our homes and in our minds and in our relationships. So go to those closets, find those secret places where you've stashed the things that you wanted to avoid, and ask yourself, do I need this? Does it have a place? Does it make me happy? And if those things aren't answered yes, then find a new home for it. Send it to the Goodwill or DI or a place where somebody who really, really needs it can find it. Have a great day.